So, as some of you may know, within every single version of software that Apple makes, there can be some issues that that can happen whenever you go ahead and update your phone. Now, one of my biggest nightmares just came, it didn't likely happen to me, but there was a widespread issue of basically one of the reasons why I'm scared of my iPhone in general, and that is with this iPhone randomly breaking. With my iPhone in general, and probably every single person out there, you probably have so many things on your phone, things like photos and videos and applications and so much stuff that, some of it may be backed up on iCloud or Google Photos or something, but a lot of your stuff on your phone may not actually be backed up. And I would say the average person does not have a backup of their iPhone entirety, at least that's less than 6 months old. I'm sure if you do have a backup, it may be older, and they're not being continuously backed up all the time. So my biggest fear is essentially updating my iPhone or using my iPhone somehow, and then it ends up either getting bricked, or there's some really weird software issue that completely impacts my iPhone, and I'm no longer able to use that iPhone, and I have to basically restore my iPhone from an older backup, and I'm losing out on so much data on my device. Now, the reason why I'm saying this now is because iOS 17.3, the beta 2, came out just a couple days ago, and what ended up happening was this particular version of software actually ended up breaking a lot of different devices. Now, I saw a few complaints on Reddit, a few complaints on other places as well, but isn't that the most craziest thing in the world that still in this day and age, that even on the beta software that Apple's kind of releasing, luckily it wasn't a public beta, but still a developer beta of these things, the fact that these particular betas are still kind of causing bricked phones is pretty insane to me. But it's not Apple's fault. It's not really anybody's fault, but that is why I would recommend, like I said before, never install a beta on your phone, because this is my biggest nightmare. And this happened once to me before in 2017. I made a video about it too then. Basically, I said, I was updating my iPhone 10, I believe, to iOS 11. And essentially what ended up happening was it was a beta at that time. I think it was like beta 11 or beta 10. It was like super far out into the betas. And I actually ended up basically breaking my iPhone 10. Luckily, I was able to still restore it and I was able to get some data back, but I was missing out on a lot of different data, from that particular phone, which is a very sad thing. Think about photos and videos and all those things that you may not have backed up, those things just being gone. It's a crazy situation to be in. And that is why, like I said before, I would just recommend avoid installing any of the betas, install official versions of software. And it can still happen on official versions of software as well. But the likelihood of breaking in, the likelihood of all that stuff just tremendously goes down. And that's why I look at a device, maybe like an iPhone 10. That's why I look at a device like a beta device, and I'm just like, there's no reason to even install a beta on your phone, considering that the official version is probably going to have, the features in like a couple of weeks. So that's a reason why I'm kind of scared of my iPhone sometimes. If you have any other thoughts or questions, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.